Oh, wow, it's a different game. Yeah, we're playing Final Fantasy VI today. Dun, 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 dun. And we're doing Johnny's path of the first fork, as you will. I don't recall there being that many of these. They tried to make it out in Nintendo Power like it was some big gimmick, but it wasn't. Aside from a couple dungeons that had party splits, it wasn't like, you know. But first of all, we're going to talk to Ninja Man here. How do we get to Narshe? Oh, sweet. Oh, Doma, huh? We have to... Oh, I have to go through Doma, okay. Oh. Yes. Yes, I will. To the Reaper. So, yeah, now we have Ulta in our party. Shove both these guys in the back row there. Let's go in this house. I don't know if I did this in the last episode, because it was a long time ago, but... Clockmaker? No, not clockmaker. What? I don't see anything on the wall there, but alright. We'll just ignore Crazy Man. And there's a merchant who comes up. I already did that. Okay, so I did that in the last episode. Alright. Yeah, got some shurikens. Okay, now the gimmick is with Ulta here, or Shadow, is that at the end of any random encounter, he has a chance of just taking off. And it's entirely random. I don't want to lose him, but if I do, I will accept that I totally went the wrong way. But if I do lose him, I will just accept it. Because his whole thing is he's gonna throw stuff at people. Yeah! Ha! See? Nothing to it. Trying to gain a level. Already. Alright. So we're gonna try to head for Doma. Hopefully Ulta will stick around. There is a point in the story if, okay, apparently I need to work on doing my blitzes properly again. There is a point in the story that if you actually keep Ulta until, he won't be able to run away, because logistically it won't make any sense. Really? Fine. But that's not now. Hopefully I can show off Interceptor. Dude, seriously! Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. And we get some just free tonics, huh? Am I doing this properly? Where's the skills? Sorry. Yes, I'm totally doing that right. I don't know why it's not working. I may have to go back to using... I may have to go back to using Pummel exclusively, and I really don't want to. Hopefully we can get to a sequence here soon. Ah, here we go. There's a desert here. Kind of out of place in the middle of the world map, but it's an Imperial camp. Yeah, there are a lot of soldiers around here. We could take them. They're convenient names like Soldier A and Soldier B. Okay, so Kefka and General Leo's are two names I can't recall if we heard before. Well, Kefka obviously we saw at Figaro, but General Leo is a new one. Oh, there's Kefka. I like how he's like, you keeping a sharp lookout in the direction of the camp. Yeah, go ahead. Tell him to his face. Well, maybe he's not human. He says things like son of a submariner. About to storm Doma Castle. Look at them go. And look at how they stormed. Look at them storming. Trying to climb the walls with your bare hands, guys? I don't think that's gonna work. Like, how come you can't keep them out? They haven't even tried the door. Possibly one of the greatest tracks in this game. I'll let it play for just a minute. Ah, I love that song. Okay, now, something that I'm going to mention right here. I absolutely forgot. Well, okay, what happened was I had a text document on my laptop of all the people who selected who they wanted to be for this LP. I did that at the end of the last, at the end of Final Fantasy V. I had you know, a bunch. I just asked the question, who wants to be part of this next one, and I had pretty much somebody for every character. That document is on my laptop, which is broken, so I don't really remember who had what. I know right now that Cyan is good old Ryan Phoenix, but other than that, I don't remember. So if you had a character that you wanted to be that hasn't already been named yet, and you need to, like, tell me, because otherwise I'm gonna get to that point and not gonna remember. So hopefully people are still watching, or hopefully the people who called the names are still, you know, active on the channel and will respond, so I know who to do. Other than Ryan, and I think I remember I was gonna name Gao Antlion. Other than that, I don't remember. So, like, you're gonna have to help out. A little bit of slow down there. Let their commander have it. Now they're gonna go stop those two guys, and we are now in control of Ryan, or Cyan, the samurai character in the game, really. He has a thing called Sword Tech. And what this does is it works on a charge, as in you hit Sword Tech, a counter will go, and when it gets to the appropriate level, you hit the button to, you know, confirm the command, and you get one of these abilities. This is just a regular attack, which is probably the majority of what he'll be doing. That is a counter attack, which has very limited uses, and that is just it cuts an enemy's HP in half. Not really going to use it at all. Do I have any relics I could give him? I'll give him that, because there's nothing else to put on. What I'm going to have him do is I'm going to demonstrate this guy. So you can see what a dispatch looks like. And for some reason, even though the game knows that you're in a solo battle, like solo battles, these guys are particularly strong. I mean, they do 30 damage. He gets no experience for that, just a little bit of money. Do I have... Okay, I do have the item list there. Alright, so what I'm going to do, since I have the... since I miraculously have all of Johnny's items, is I'm going to take all these guys out off screen, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I did that for basically 3 reasons. One, I've heard that those guys can drop potions, which is rare, and I'm seriously lacking in, but I had plenty of tonics, so healing up wasn't a problem. 2, there's a hidden rumor that if you kill, the more time you spend killing those guys, it resets, like, Shadow's battle timer or something that lowers the chances of him actually leaving because he's not in the battle, so it resets the random number generator or some nonsense. I don't know if that's true, and if it does, great. If not, I really don't care. The third reason is that I have a hatred for the Empire, so we're finally gonna take on the commander. The retainer to the King of Doma. I am your worst nightmare. Way to go, Woolsey. What we're going to do is we're gonna use retort. And it looks like it does nothing, and you're like, oh my god, that was a useless ability. Why would you bother with that? Oh, wait. Ha! Good night, sir. I believe that you get a black belt and 50 gold. I believe that guy has a counter attack, which is why you want to use the retort ability. That, and I like seeing only those 3 guys run off instead of all of them, because it's much more fun. He can wait out our enemy, yeah! We have food and we'll never need to ask for supplies from somewhere else. I don't know why Shadow is in the lead right now, I really don't. Okay, are they still in the back row? Yes. Alright. Well, I'm at 11 minutes or so, let me just do a reminder there. If you selected a name as a character you'd like to be in this Let's Play, and it hasn't been named yet, please just give me a reminder, because I'm gonna forget, and then you're gonna be asked out, and I'm gonna feel bad, and, you know, so just please do that. So next time, we'll go through the Imperial camp, and hopefully we can sneak by and not have to deal with any sort of shenanigans and get to Doma, and maybe see if we can help Cyan, or Ryan, good old Ryan Phoenix, do his thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, everybody, and have a good night.